We are kicking off our celebration of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and our Eva Pilgrim met with 3 athletes hoping to change representation when it comes to sports. Eva, hello. A lot of high-profile athletes, I guess, in this category, but that's not the norm necessarily.
It's not the norm. Asian Americans are dramatically underrepresented in the world of sports, and this morning 3 Asian American athletes are hoping to break stereotypes and show the next generation it's possible.
These 3 faces are showing their stuff on the pitch, the court, and the gridiron, breaking barriers along the way.
Natalie Cho for 3.
But this talented trio is the exception. Asian Americans make up only 1.4% of WNBA players and are also underrepresented in both the MLS and the NFL. All 3 stars want to change that.
Cho, she got it.
Like UCLA senior Natalie Cho.
It wasn't until I made the USA basketball team. Everyone across the nation is trying out for this USA team, and I'm one of the very few Asian girls out here, and so that really woke me up.
The Texas-born star learned to hoop from her mom, who played professionally in China. Growing up, Cho faced doubters based on her race.
When we would walk by teams that were about to play, they're like, oh, I got the Asian girl.
She got it.
I let my game speak for itself.
These days, no one wants to guard the 6'1" Bruin, including her mom.
I can't play one-on-one with her anymore because I have to be careful.
And for Davis, he's got the space, and he scored!
Meanwhile, New Jersey native Sean Akira Davis is lighting up the MLS.
Davis, his curling shot is in!
First with the New York Red Bulls, where he was team captain, and now with Nashville SC. His mother, Lynn, is Japanese. Many don't realize his Asian roots, so Davis has tried to fix that.
When I think about my Instagram handle or my Twitter handle, I think it's really important for me to include my middle name so that different Asian kids around the world can see that there is an Asian presence in MLS.
So do little Asian boys and girls come up to you at games?
Yeah, without a doubt.
The Atlanta Falcons' Younghoe Koo was born in South Korea and only introduced to the sport after he moved to the U.S. at age 12.
I think it's really cool to be, in this position to kind of share my story and be able to inspire the younger kids. Like, hey, if I'm doing it, I didn't know what football was in middle school.
The 27-year-old kicker is one of the NFL's best, drilling 3 game-winning kicks this past season.
I really believe there's no matter what I look like, if my talent and if my skill level is good enough, football doesn't know who's kicking it,
The Atlanta Falcons pull it out.
All 3 say they're not just playing for themselves, hoping others follow in their footsteps.
When I was growing up, when I'm watching the NFL games, there was nobody that looked like me, so I felt like that would be cool if I could be that guy.
I think now more than ever, representation is so important.
I just hope that after meeting me, they feel inspired to touch a soccer ball or to try a team sport.
And they told us they didn't have Asian American athletes to look up to growing up. They're hoping to be that for those kids that are watching today, guys.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.